Yesterday was brutal. People are waking up today with a lot of sore muscles. Many people are developing blisters and getting them treated by the health team. Everyone is being reminded to drink water. Today's stretch is going to be extra important. The showers here at Caballo Loco were amazing. They aren't glamorous, but again, it's easy to take for granted the simplest of things. Today is a 12-mile walk, but it's all hot. Hard asphalt. The heat will be radiating up at us by mid-morning, and tonight we have another treat. Not only an amazing meal prepared by Ajahn Sarayut, our from the Buddhist community, but we are getting to sleep inside with air conditioning. Some will still choose to sleep outside in tents or on tarps, but to sit in that air conditioning really helps rejuvenate us. The Migrant Trail Walk is grueling, even with all these luxuries. It's hard to imagine doing it without the water and food, let alone everything else.
My name is Giovanni Cruz Galindo. I am living in Mexico City, and because my job with MCC, Mennonite Central Committee, somebody close to me said me that it was a very good experience to come here.
My name is Saulo Padilla. I work as Immigration Education Coordinator for Mennonite Central Committee in the United States. I got involved in the Migrant Trail by invitation by my friend and colleague Jody Reed, who used to work for Mennonite Central Committee here at the Borderlands, and she also was part of the organizing committee back then. My work then is to provide learning opportunities for people in Mennonite communities, but also in the public, about immigration and actually about the border as well. And my first walk was in 2010.
For me, the Migrant Trail was, in many sense, experience of connection with many efforts, especially here in North America and northern of Mexico. And maybe for me the most special thing was to see how others are trying to do the best for the migrants.
The Migrant Trail is a pilgrimage to bring attention to what is happening here, a tragedy that's happening here at the border, and to honor the lives of people who have died here.
In the middle of this, I really found many great people here trying to do the best, trying to make this change.
I am originally from Guatemala. There are a lot of Guatemalans who are living their lives in this border, who are staying there, and their families don't know where they are.
Sometimes many people believe North Americans are not doing efforts.
Oh, really?
Are not doing enough efforts for this. And I say, it's maybe time to discover it is not true.
There are a lot of graves of unknown, unidentified people from many countries, but this is personal for me since it just touches a lot of the community where I come from.
I think we need to connect more, because at the end it's not something related with the nationality. It's something related with the humanity. It's how white people, dark people, indigenous are trying to live together and to change this situation.
So I work for that, just to bring attention to those deaths, thinking of their families as well, the mothers who don't know where their sons and daughters will rest and they are, and will have to leave that question forever. And also people who don't know where their mothers or grandfathers, relatives are, and their bones are in this desert. We're in the morgue at the medical examiner's office as well.
Remember to get a good stretch in today. Let's share in the Migrant Trail vision statement. The precarious reality of our borderlands calls us to walk. We are a spiritually diverse, multicultural group who walk together on a journey of peace to remember people, friends, and family who have died, others who have crossed, and people who continue to come. We bear witness to the tragedy of death and of the inhumanity in our midst. Lastly, we make this sacred journey as a community in defiance of the borders that attempt to divide us, committed to work together for the human dignity of all peoples. We are nearly at the end of the trail. In 2 days, we will be walking the final miles into Tucson. We will be carrying the symbols of those who died, trying to make it there. We will carry their names with us. If you are a person of faith, what is your prayer for today? If you are not religious, what are your hopes for today? What are your struggles? What change do you walk for?